to think I wasn't ready to handle real money, six-figure portfolios. I thought that you have to be some type of professional in order to do that. But one thing I did know was that I wanted to invest more. I wanted to improve my financial outlook. And so I got started with opening taxable accounts, accounts for my daughter, even a business investment account. And as I was building up those accounts, I soon realized that the hundreds of dollars were turning into thousands and then tens of thousands. I was becoming a different investor. I didn't start off perfect with structure and research and all of that, but in time, all of those elements were falling into place. And I realized the same structure, the same strategy that you're going to invest your $100 with is going to build and grow. And when that account is $100,000, you're still going to be able to apply that same strategy. So I didn't start off day one with structure. I didn't know I'm going to put 50% into my FXAIX and then 15 into FSPGX, decide which individual stocks or other funds I want to incorporate, what percentage I'm going to keep in cash in order to do challenges, buy the dip, be consistent with my dollar cost averaging. But now I have all of that in place, structure and clarity when it comes to how I'm going to build my portfolios. And like I said, when it comes to my journey, I needed to get a handle of this by building those accounts from scratch, from smaller amounts. And now I'm going to share an example of a larger account, which I went back to back in 2023 and took a handle of once I had built up my confidence and knowledge. But the point is that I could have gotten there sooner. I was intimidated by the amount, even though I already had an understanding of the structure that I wanted when it came to my investments. I had an understanding of the performance. I was in tune with how the market was performing and what I was striving to achieve when it came to my portfolio, when it comes to so many elements like the expense ratio, the rebalancing strategy, the dividends, the holdings of the funds, so many different elements. So after having that confidence from handling the smaller accounts, I went back to an account that I had over at Empowerment. I was invested into this fund, MXBDX, which has an expense ratio of 0.88%, highly weighted into the S&P 500 at about 25%, and a much higher dividend yield at 4.6% compared to 1% with FXAIX. And in looking at the performance, FXAIX is up about 90%, while this other fund is up 41 on the 5-year time frame. And then on the 10-year, FXAIX is up 344%, while this fund is up 143. So weighing factors like this, I'm glad I made this move because my account was going to be eaten away by those fees. I was going to be in a battle to have my account thriving. So having an understanding of these points, especially those high fees, which would have been eating away at any returns, I took a handle of this and started a new account over at Fidelity. My account balance, August 2023, was about $123,000. And when I recently checked in on my account, I'm at about $191,000, up 52%. And what I'm holding in this portfolio is FXAIX and a few select individual stocks like NVIDIA and Taiwan Semi. So my message to you is that money doesn't manage itself. You manage it. Take the time, build up your knowledge, apply the same money mindset, no matter what amount you're working with. Think about wealth like this. Focus on the structure, allocation, having clarity, being disciplined, making good decisions, staying consistent, knowing your goals, and staying on track to achieve them. I wish I knew sooner that the amount of money doesn't change my standards. It's not too late to get started, and it's not too late to make improvements when it comes to your portfolio. Don't give up. I'm still working to grow my portfolios. I'm staying focused, and now nothing intimidates me when it comes to managing my money. I'm focused on building, Not rushing, not panicking, not comparing myself to anyone. I'm happy with what I've achieved so far, but I am not at the end of the road. I am not turning a blind eye to any of my accounts. I'm always looking, I'm always willing to continue to adjust to make more improvements. When it comes to my portfolio, I'm not chasing returns. I am in the growth phase. I am focused. I am intentional. But most importantly, the message I wanted to get across today is I am confident. And if you're not there, I hope you're able to build that confidence, because if you can manage $1,000 well, you'll be able to apply those principles to your six-figure portfolio if you're not there yet. I'm here rooting for you to hit that milestone. So in the comments today, I'm asking you to share some of your portfolio structure, some favorite funds and percentages that you're focused on when it comes to your core foundation, growth, dividends, sectors, and let me know if what I shared today helped you think differently about your confidence. Let's keep building together with intention. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will be back soon. Okay, bye.